Okay, YouTube, so it looks like it's that time of the week again. We have a tidbit of information to get into about Sonic Origins and Sonic Frontiers, mainly Sonic Frontiers. And now that I think about it, this is a game that we know literally nothing about. I'm sure this is like the 1 millionth discussion video you've watched about Sonic Frontiers, and it just seems like we have this game all figured out, right? You feel like you have a good picture in your head about what this game's gonna be, but really all we know it's gonna be like a green grassy forest open world with Sonic in it. Other than that, like, what do we know? Yes, we've covered a ton of leaks over the last couple of months. We assume there might be some type of combat system. We think there might be cyberspace. We think there might be a Ghost Girl, which might not actually be the Ghost Girl. But as far as confirmed information from SEGA themselves, we basically know that we're going to be in the Starfall Island. Sonic's going to be in the game. Probably going to be a huge open world. And we know that Tails and Amy are going to be in the game, and maybe Eggman as well. Like, is this game going to be good? Is this game going to be bad? Is it going to get an 80 on Metacritic, a 70, a 60? We really have no idea based off of all the information that we have. It's safe to assume based off of the SEGA investor meeting that it's going to be a very high budget and high quality game, at least according to themselves, and it's going to be very different based off of anything we've ever seen with Sonic. They're hoping for this to be the formula for the next 10 years of Sonic and have the same type of impact that Sonic Adventure had. But other than that, radio silent. We've been in the dark, and we at least expect a Sonic Forces model as of right now. I'm sure a lot of you are either happy or sad about that. I ran a YouTube poll on it, and it split dead down the middle with like 600 votes, like 51 to 49%. So that's a pretty divisive issue, as you guys are all aware of. And as you guys know, it's safe to assume that this game is coming out in either November or December of 2022. So we have quite a bit of time, obviously. Give or take, we're between 10 and 11 months away from this game. So the discussion about this game could get a little dry, but thankfully, apparently we might be getting some news very soon. But before we get into all that, let's talk about Sonic Origins real quick. A game that has also been radio silent and we literally haven't gotten anything about. It almost seems like they forgot about it or they're going to cancel it. However, thankfully, it is confirmed that it's not canceled and it's still in the works. The Sonic social media team confirmed that themselves. A Twitter user tweeted at the Sonic social media manager, Katie, and asked, "What happened to the development of Sonic Origins? Will any info be released towards the end of the year? I'm getting a little bit worried, and I love Sonic and I'm a fan of him, but I don't want the collection to be canceled." She replied back, "I don't have any news to share right now, but I promise we have not forgotten about this title and it is not canceled," with a little happy face emoji. Happy face emoji is a good thing. It's nice to hear them even acknowledge the name Sonic Origins because we haven't heard anything about it since last May. I'm hoping the reason why we haven't heard anything is because they're adding a lot of cool new features to the game. Instead of just doing widescreen 60 FPS ports, they can do a lot with this collection, but I just wanted to share that with you guys to let you know that Sonic Origins is not dead. Hopefully we'll get something soon. Now let's get to the elephant in the room, which is about Sonic Frontiers, the obscure game that we know nothing about that a lot of people have been hyping up. Some have been saying if there's no gameplay, there's no hype, which I agree with. I can actually kind of get behind that, but I don't know, for some reason the optimist inside me feels pretty good about this game. At the very least, it's going to be better than Sonic Forces and Sonic Lost World. So that right there is a W, but they've been keeping us waiting and they say this is going to be a high quality, high budget game, and as I told you guys last time, they're going to be charging us full price. Most likely, still not 100% confirmed, but more than likely full price. So there is a lot riding on this game, as you guys know. Like I said before, this probably is the 1 millionth discussion video that you've already seen about Sonic Frontiers. And between now and holiday 2022, you're going to see a lot more. So the question is, are they going to be able to deliver us news, or is this going to be a very slow news cycle going forward? Well, fear not. It looks like we might be getting news in 2 days on Thursday. According to this tweet right here, it says a new entry presenting the Sonic Project 2022 Frontiers has been published on the Sonic Channel website. The site says that access is forbidden, but according to Google, it will be open in 2 days. So if you look right here, this is the Japanese Sonic website. I haven't seen anything about this in North America. They have once again the background of Frontiers and a new render of Sonic. And if you click on the website, you obviously get the forbidden. So that means that this website is up. We just don't have access to it yet. Now, why is this significant that it says 2 days? Well, being that this was discovered yesterday, 2 days means that this website could be revealed on Thursday. And as you guys know, major Sonic news is always delivered on Thursdays. So this is pretty cool. I mean, this can mean anything. So I definitely want to speculate as to what this could possibly be. There's a couple ways they could take it. We still have a long time before this game is revealed, so I don't really think we're going to get any gameplay anytime soon. They have a lot of better opportunities to present gameplay sometime down the road. My biggest prediction is that they'll probably announce some type of marketing rollout for Sonic Frontiers. Being that we've only seen this on the Japanese website, I don't know if there's an alternative for the North America site. I'm going to have to do some research into that. But as far as gameplay goes, I don't think we're going to get gameplay. We could possibly see new screenshots of Frontiers. if the open world really is that big, they do have a lot of subject matter that they can present to us if it is as big as some of the leaks say. So that's one possibility. Another possibility that has floated in my mind is that it could be similar to the Project 2020 marketing rollout. I feel like as of late, the Sonic marketing hasn't really been that great. If you think about back in the day when they released Sonic Heroes, like that was probably peak Sonic marketing. The marketing efforts they put in for that game got me into the Sonic series as a lifelong fan, and I purchased every single mainline game. So I would love for them to ramp up the marketing efforts and really put an emphasis on Frontiers as their flagship product going forward. So as far as the Project 2020 rollout, which we literally didn't even get a game, so I don't know what Project 2020 even was. Project 2020 is when they basically did a monthly drop on news about merch for Sonic, which once again, I don't know why that's a project. That's so stupid. Obviously, there was a lot going on in 2020, so maybe that's why it kind of slowed up their plans a little bit, and they're probably actively developing Frontiers. So keep that in mind. I think one thing that we could really see going forward is like monthly news drops about Sonic Frontiers. In my opinion, it just seems like they're pretty confident about this game, and I think they're ready to start showing us news at least once a month about this game, so it could have that very similar rollout. Except instead of this time just showing us merch, they're actually going to be showing us gameplay footage and maybe screenshots. I don't think tomorrow we will get gameplay footage, but correct me if I'm wrong, as much as I would love to see that, but maybe we could start expecting a release schedule for information about this game. That would probably be the best case scenario if we get that, because it will be something to talk about. So the biggest takeaway from this is that if it emulates the Project 2020, we could potentially start seeing Sonic Frontiers updates at least once a month. Is that something you would like to see? Would you like to see it quicker? Would you like to see it a little bit more spaced out? I'm sure if you're watching this channel, you're probably scratching, itching, and fiending for Sonic Frontiers information, so more than likely you're probably going to want to see more. I mean, we are less than a year away, so you can expect the unexpected. Maybe they could just drop gameplay tomorrow and just blow everyone's mind, but I would keep my expectations low, and we'll just have to see what they do. Right now, I'm pretty pleased with how things are going. Even though we don't really know anything, I do think that we know enough to at least have some level of expectation for this game, because it's still very early. As the months go on and we don't get any more information or gameplay, that's when it might be time to start hitting the panic button. But let's see if SEGA puts their money where their mouth is. They're charging us full price for this game. They've taken at least 3 or 4 years to develop this game. They did a surprise drop of the gameplay and the open world and announced the website a little bit earlier than I expected. So if they once again drop more information sooner than expected, that means that they got some serious balls. Let's see if it happens. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think about this. Tell me your #1 prediction for what you think will come out of Project 2022, and if you think any significant information will be revealed in this website. Do you think this game could be good? For all we know, this game could be the worst Sonic game ever, but deep down inside me, I just had this feeling that it's going to do well, even though we don't know much. So definitely let me know all your thoughts. I want to hear everything you got to say about this game down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, turn on the notifications. The year of Sonic 2022 is here, so we will not stop the discussion. We'll give you news about everything Sonic. Don't really have anything else to talk about with you guys, so until I see you guys next time, peace out.